Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Zero here, back with some more Diablo action, and today we are talking about the Dagger of Darts. Dagger of Darts, guys. And let's get right into it, okay? So what the Dagger of Darts does is it says right there, your poison darts and your fetish's poison darts now pierce, which is awesome, right? Pair that with the Carnevil, which makes your fetishes shoot poison darts every time you do. And you're talking a load of darts, man. Just an absolute shitstorm of darts. Okay, so let's get into the gear. We're going to need a Carnevil, obviously. Invite, crit hit chance is what you're going for on there. And it's up to you what you want to put in there. You can put in a diamond for reduction of cooldowns, or you can put in an amethyst for more life percent. It's up to you, really. Realistically, I should probably have the amethyst in there, but I'm getting cheeky and going with that because of some of the other items that I'm running. Okay, we're going to go with 3-piece Aughild set on the shoulders. Put some fetish army damage on there if you want to buff your fetishes a little bit. If not, you can go dog damage to make your giant dog even stronger. But personally, I just like giving a little bit of a boost to the fetish army. Otherwise, invite armor. Aughild's chest, invite summon zombie dog damage. Aughild's bracers, poison skills. We're going to be stacking poison on this build. Invite crit hit chance. Okay. Amulet. Really, this is entirely up to you. Just make sure you got a socket in there. Drop in a pain enhancer is what I like to run. Another really good choice would be the poison one. What is that one called? I can never remember. Gem of Infectious Toxin. If you have it ranked up, that is, you get another 10% damage on all the enemies that you're poisoning. So that is a totally viable option instead of the pain enhancer. Personally, I use the pain enhancer. Okay. Gloves. Tasker and Theos. There's really nothing else to put here. You don't really need the increased attack speed for the fetishes, but it definitely helps the dogs. And you don't need it for the fetishes in this build because, as the mask states, your fetishes shoot a poison dart every time you do. So whenever you shoot, they shoot. So the increased attack speed isn't going to be helping them out that much unless the mobs are rushing them and they're having to just do melee. Next up, going to be using a tall man's fingers so we can run the giant dog, and in there you're going to want to socket too. Bane of the Powerful. I've talked about this in other videos. This is an absolute best in slot gem. You want it in every build. Put that bad boy in there. Next up, I'm using a Unity, and you're going to use a Unity under certain circumstances. If you have the Enchanting Favor Templar relic that makes him not die, and you have 2 unities. This will mean that your follower will soak up half your damage, and he'll never die because he can't die. So that's why I'm running that. Just gives me more toughness. It just turns him into a big old meat shield for me. Alright. Pants. We are going Swampland Waders because, again, we are stacking the poison skills damage. Okay. So you want your poison skills damage as high as you can get, plus int invite on there. Next up, we are going with Blackthorn's belt and Blackthorn's boots. If you want to, you can easily swap out the Swampland Waders if you can manage to get poison damage on your amulet. I'm not in that position right now, so I'm going with just the 2-piece Blackthorns. I would prefer to have the 3-piece, but at the end of the day, it's okay. Okay? You want your standard rolls on here: invite, armor, movement speed, same thing on the belt. And lastly, we're going to go with a Eucoprian Serpent, invite, crit hit chance, summon zombie dog damage, and we're using this because our giant dog is going to soak up a bunch more damage for us. So we have 2 meat shields, not just 1. And let's look at the skills. We're going to use Poison Dart, Snake to the face, or you can also go with Splinters. I like Snake to the face because of the 35% chance to stun the enemies, so that's cool for me. Tornado is an absolute must in this for CC. Bunch up all the mobs and then just pepper them with poison darts. Fetish Army Headhunters. And yeah, we are still using them even without Zuni's set because we're just going to use them for elites basically. We're not going to use them on the trash. Summon Zombie Dog, Rabid Dog, Big Bad Voodoo, Slam Dance, Spirit Walk, Honored Guest, Jaunt, whatever you want to use. And the passives, Fetish Sycophants, because that's the fetishes that are pretty much going to be spamming all the darts for us. Pierce the Veil for a standard increase in damage. Grave Injustice for cooldowns. And Tribal Rights to cool down Big Bad Voodoo and Fetish Army even more. Alright, boys, let's get into it. Where are we going to go? We're not going to go there. I don't even know what I was thinking. We are going to run to the Fields of Misery. Alright. Okay, so we got our dog out. And these darts. Oh, Gobby! Gobby! I'm going to pull out my Fetish Army for this Gobby. We got to get rid of this guy. Hey, come here to you. Come here to you. Don't worry, he won't get away. He's running now, but... Skadoosh! Nothing. So as you can see, just Poison Darts is going to do a really good job of getting out your Fetish Sycophants. Especially when you get into a big pack and it starts piercing through all of them. As you can see there, they just start coming out pretty quickly. We're already up to 10. What do we got over here? Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This will be a good display, I think. Drop that Slam Dance, pull out that Fetish Army. Lego! And a key. My goodness. My goodness. You can see the, this just shreds trash, man. It just shreds right through them. And as long as you keep yourself fairly close to all the mobs, your Fetish Army is going to get off cooldown really fast. And again, because of the Unity and the Eucoprian Serpent, even with a lower toughness, you're going to be just fine on T6. If you don't have a Unity, you're just going to have to run the best ring you can. Oh, that guy was off in the corner. I didn't see him. Failure! But yeah, this is a fun build, guys. It's basically, you know, a lot about positioning and just lining up your shots so that all your darts are kind of going in the same direction. Because sometimes the fetishes can kind of run all over the place, and then the darts aren't all going in the direction you want. So for the most part, it's pretty good. And you can run all sorts of variants with this build as well. If you rather go fire, you can go fire. You know, physical, whatever you want to do. If you do go fire, you can actually add even more, stack even more damage, and drop the Tasker and Theo and go Mage Fists for added fire damage. Here we go. Here's an Elite Pack. Slam Dance. Get out that Fetish Army, and this guy's gonna go down in no time. Look at that, just shreds him, man. Just nothing. Like I said, that's pretty much the only time we're actually gonna use the Fetish Army, so we don't really need Zunies. A lot of times, by the time you get to your next pack of elites, it's already off of cooldown, or at least almost there, so it really doesn't matter. Just stay close to the mobs while you're killing them, and it's gonna get off cooldown pretty quick. I don't see this taking the place of like a full-on Zunies build, or even just a straight-up giant dog build, but it's definitely a nice alternative. Lego! It's definitely a nice alternative. And it really shows the diversity of the Witch Doctor even more. There's so many build possibilities for Witch Doctor, I think more so than any other class in the game. And this helmet and ceremonial knife combination is a shining example of that, I think.
Not ready yet.
Anyways, guys, that's it, man. That's the build. And yeah, go give it a shot, man. It's just another alternative for your witch doctor, another fun build to try out. Give it a go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Dagger of Darts. Later.